What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out a video by Buddy Brown. This one is titled, "They Actually Thought This Was a Good Idea for Our Country." And I think this might be in relation to Trump's indictment. Let's see. That's the mugshot.
Top of the morning, top of the day, y'all. If you haven't noticed, I try to put out these videos about 12 p.m. Eastern every single day right at lunchtime because I know my viewers actually work. They don't sit home collecting welfare checks. We are actually just trying to catch a few minutes at the lunch break to catch the news, and I love being able to do this. But look, last night is going to go down in U.S. history as one of the most chilling moments we've ever had. And I believe most Americans are definitely like myself in that we wake up every morning cheering for our country, not a politician. That being said, can somebody tell me now how Biden has unified the whole country with this action? Can somebody tell me how we're all brought together now? Because that's what was promised. You understand? So everyone's talking about Trump the person, but I want to talk about the circumstance, which is way the hell more terrifying if you ask me. Because if they can do this to an ex-president, what the hell are they going to do to your farm up in Kansas when you disagree? Your auto body shop in Illinois when you disagree. Your ranch in Texas when you disagree.
And while all this is going on, BRICS is holding a summit and expanding.
For the rest of all time now, every single U.S. president or political power will now go after the former political power if they had an opposing view from them. And they will try to jail them. And anybody's actually celebrating this? See, Democrats have started a war with everyone now, not just Republicans. You're all on the chopping block now. I'm on the chopping block now. And we got to be on our toes like Danny DeVito standing at the urinal. I mean, there's some serious stuff going on. Fair question, though, y'all. Why does one simply drop all these charges out of nowhere right now when they could have done this 2 years ago? Mighty convenient, ain't it? I mean, the only winners from this entire situation are going to be the manufacturers of the T-shirts because both sides are going to sell them like hell, and you better just go ahead and get on the gold rush now because you're going to make a ton of money if you're selling merchandise. But last night, we had the very first United States president in all time, in all history, arrested, booked, receiving a mugshot. And regardless of where you stand on Trump, the person, if you're happy about this taking place, if you're happy about the political party trying to jail their opponents, if you're happy about the whole world looking at us like we're freaking Venezuela right now, then you're poisoning the water for everybody. There is a reason why America got sick of kings, because way up there in that big old castle, there was zero transparency, and no one had a clue what was really going on up in those chambers of the king's government. 250 years later, we're right back where we started. We need to talk about history in schools more, not less, because then maybe we wouldn't be so quick to jump right back in the mud with the pigs.
This thing they're doing, they better make sure they've got it 100%. Because when the table turns and Trump has to make them accountable, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And the thing is, a lot of people living in America, I don't live in America, so I cannot even tell you how authentic the whole charge or the case or the court's ruling, everything, not court ruling, the indictments, everything. I can't tell you how legit that is. But people in America, majority, at least from what I'm hearing, are saying this is false. Or it doesn't have any weight to it. I think Vivek Ramaswamy said Trump might have had a bad, I think in an argument, I'm not quoting him word for word, I'm paraphrasing, but he said Trump might have bad habits. It doesn't mean they were illegal habits. So a lot of people also agree with that as well. If that is the case, why are you making an ex-president go take a mugshot and book in an ex-president for all these things that have been considered or people see as a bad habit, not illegal habit? When the people responsible will have to be held accountable, it's going to be scary. And imagine how America looks now to the rest of the world. Like I told you, BRICS, they're expanding with Saudi Arabia, UAE, and the big powers of the world are joining BRICS. Why do you think they are joining BRICS? Why didn't they join like the G7 or why didn't they associate more with America? Because they see all these things going on and they're like, no, we don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, it's crazy.
If we're talking about the election interference, by the way, if we're going to talk about that, then every single elected official who hushed the Hunter Biden story, the laptop story of 2020 and the election, they should all be in jail. If we're going to talk about election interference, but they're not, because the standards aren't the same, and every single American with a pulse knows this. And this mugshot right here, all I'm going to say about it is I have the same exact look on my face every single time I pull up at the gas pump. I have the same look on my face every single time I go to the grocery store.
So
I have the
mad.
same look on my face every time I look at an item back in 2020 that was 20 bucks. That's now 40, and the price is double. So I understand that. There is no turning back at this point now. This is the standard that the left wants moving forward, and I think it's going to backfire at every single level of government for all time now, because Pandora's box has been opened. It's like I said when I started this video, though, I really don't believe we wake up cheering for a politician. We wake up cheering for our family, our country, and our loved ones, and the principles that we hold dear. So keep doing that, change nothing, and I know God's plan will prevail, no matter where we're going to end up in the future. God bless you. Be good.
They better pray it doesn't backfire. Because I can tell you one thing for sure. Trump is not Nelson Mandela. People are going to be held accountable. People are going to pay for it. Yeah. You can't do that. It's not even a good image for America right now. Like, I'm not saying when people mess up, let's say Trump committed all of these things you're saying. If he did, good, you can hold him accountable. Even now, American leaders say something and it feels like it's bluffing. This lady, what is her name? She went to Niger to speak about the coup. She was ignored. Yeah, I forgot. Oh my goodness, I forgot the name. Yeah, she was accused of helping in the coup in Ukraine as well. So she went to talk to the people of Niger about democracy and all of that. She was ignored. So imagine the image America is giving to the world by all of these things going on. Now, I'm just speaking as a common man. Consider everything speculative. I'm not an expert in politics. I've never held any position of authority in politics. But as a common man, I see these things too, and it doesn't look good. But you feel free to share your thoughts as well. That was a good video by Buddy Brown. As always, if you want to see his channel, he makes very good content. Once in a while, I do check it out personally. So if you want to see more, I'll put the link in the description so you can go check out his videos. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
I made this bet on my own, bet on my own.